Well, we're seeing the death penalty laws under debate again in Florida. A jury sentenced the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School shooter to life in prison for murdering 17 people 4 years ago.
Nicholas Cruz was facing 17 death penalty charges, one for each victim. Now some lawmakers want to change that. News 6 investigator Maris Badcock joins us in the newsroom. So Maris, what are lawmakers saying?
Well, it's rare when both sides of the political spectrum agree on anything, but both Governor Ron DeSantis and the gubernatorial Democratic nominee Charlie Crist essentially called Cruz's life sentences a giant miscarriage of justice. Now, some are proposing changes to Florida's death penalty law, changes that would only take effect in future death penalty cases.
The jury having returned a verdict of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
Spared from the death penalty for murdering 17 people on Valentine's Day, a jury last week recommended Parkland gunman Nicholas Cruz spend the rest of his life in prison. News that was not well received by Governor Ron DeSantis, who said on Sunday he wants to reform death penalty laws here in Florida.
I'm going to work with the legislature. We need to reform some of these laws. You can't just have one holdout do that. And who knows what was going on back there, but that was a miscarriage of justice.
Democratic gubernatorial nominee Charlie Crist agreeing with his opponent, saying in a statement in part, there are crimes for which the only just penalty is death. The Parkland families and community deserved that degree of justice. 9 of the 12 jurors voted to hand down the death penalty, but in Florida, a unanimous vote is required. But according to News 6 legal expert Stephen Kramer, in 2020, the Florida State Supreme Court ruled that a unanimous verdict is not required for a death sentence.
What that means is that the door is open for the state of Florida and the legislature to change the law and allow the death penalty to be imposed by a non-unanimous jury.
We asked Kramer if a more speedy trial could affect the outcome of a death penalty case.
Well, it might matter to the victims, right? It might matter to the victim's family. Should it determine or influence the outcome of the case? It shouldn't, because a jury shouldn't be influenced by the news and media coverage, and it shouldn't matter whether the case is tried 5 years after the crime or a year after the crime.
One juror claims they were intimidated to vote one way during the sentencing. DeSantis and prosecutors, among others, have demanded a thorough investigation. I asked our legal expert, Stephen Kramer, if investigators discovered a juror was intimidated, could that get Cruz's life sentences thrown out and retried? He said that's unlikely, but also said this is such a high-profile case, folks might try anything to see things go their way. I'm Maris Badcock, getting results, News 6.